Guys, go back and spread the word that we're not a bunch of Bible thumpers going to pound you on the head here. We're just here to share our love and God's love with you and let you have a great weekend. But guys, I'm 62 years old. I've seen a lot, been a lot, and done a lot. I've spent time in the Navy. I was a firefighter for 25 years, paramedic for 9 years. I have seen everything. So when I see young blood coming along to take our place, it just makes me feel good. But there's things that I can't say to express my feeling for this country, like this poem, and it'll only take a couple of minutes. And if I can get through it, I'm a very emotional person, but this poem means the world to me. I have been reading this poem for 15 consecutive years at the largest reenactment in the state of Alabama, not because I wanted to, because the crowd keeps coming back and said, please read it again. So I just want to share this with you. I didn't write it. This poem was written before most of you guys were born. And it was written by a man in Nashville, Tennessee that lives right down the street from my sister in Hendersonville, Tennessee, right outside of Nashville. And he's passed away now. A lot of you may have heard his name. His name was Johnny Cash. So bear with me, let me get through with this, and I think this is the essence of why you guys are here and why you have chose to serve your country the way you have. So listen to the words that Johnny Cash wrote about 30 years ago. It's called The Ragged Old Flag. I walked through a country courthouse square, and on a park house bench, an old man, he was sitting there. I said, your old courthouse there is kind of run down. He said, nah, it'll do for our little town. I said, your flagpole there, it leans a bit, and that ragged old flag you got hanging on it. He said, have a seat. And I sat down. Is this the first time you've been to our little town? I said, yeah, I think it is. He said, I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got a bad rip in New Orleans when Packenham and Jackson tugged at its seams, and it almost fell at the Alamo, besides the Texas flag, but she waved on, though. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville. She got cut again at Shiloh Hill. And then there was Robert E. Lee and Beauregard and Bragg, and the South blew hard on that ragged old flag. On Flaneller's Field in World War I, she got a big old hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea and Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've just about quit waving her here back at home. In her old good land, she's been abused, she's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands, it's scandalous throughout the land. And she's getting threadbare and wearing thin, but she's still in good shape for the shape she's in, because she's been through the fire before, and I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning and we take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thoughts, I do like to brag, because I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag. Guys, that's what it's all about right there. that piece of red, white, and blue tells more than you'll ever know.